Yes, y'all. You don't stop, you keep on. Say what? Yo. J Live in this.
Welcome everybody in Miami. Welcome Black Miami. Welcome to the Crucible podcast today, pouring into you the information of the week. My name is Jackson Harper, the current president of BSAA, and we got a fun show going on for you. So just brief introductions here. Once again, Jackson Harper, third year, secondary English ed, so high school English teacher type of thing going on. Current host and also president of BSAA. So I'm going to pass it around to the crew. Take it away, Mo.
Hey everyone, my name is Mo. I'm a second year emerging technology and business and design major and also the current PR chair for BSAA.
Hi guys, this is Akua. I'm a second year Stratcom major with a law and philosophy minor, current co-host of the Crucible, and I'm not on BSAA exec, but I'm a proud general body member.
My name is Farmah. I'm a second year political science and geography and sustainable development major. I am co-host of this podcast. I'm also not on the exec for BSAA, but I'm a proud general body member.
Awesome. So we'll get straight into it. So we got just a brief way of how we're running the show. We're going to do topic of the day. Then after that, we're going to do bubbling up. So just a little bit of news, programming, promotion, all that mess. Then we got stirring the pot later on. Then our exit. And we also have, even though she is not with us at the moment, we have Kennedy Monroe, current treasurer of BSAA, and she is also one of the co-hosts on this podcast. Big shout out to her. So, to the topic of the day, we got Hey Stranger, so a bit of the freshman experience. Just remember when you're all young, just coming to college, terrible and weird times and weird people.
Seriously.
So just to kind of start out, so what was your freshman experiences like? I know, like, mine was weird.
I want you to go first because you're older than us.
You're Unk, because you reached
you're
status.
Not too much.
No, like, what was Miami like back in the day?
See, like,
in the 1800s.
Well, it was better. It was better back in the day.
I believe that.
No, like, make Miami great again.
Yeah, yes. Bound but free. But like high key, like the food, I know like everybody, like every year will always be, oh, the food was so much better. But it was. It was so much better. Like the fall of Maple needs to be studied because Maple was on top.
I've heard that people said that Maple was really fire, but
yes, and now it's ass.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
It is booty crack. It sucks.
I think it honestly gets worse every year. That's why every like class says that. Because I know my freshman year, like, I feel like the food at dining halls was better. But, like, we had not really great options elsewhere. And now it's, like, reverse. Dining halls are, like, they're shitty now. Yeah. Like, they're really crap.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like, I'm mostly just at Bell Tower at this point.
We
I'm
live
just
in
at
Bell
Bell.
Tower. Yeah, we eat it every day. And I'm so sick of it. Yeah.
Especially because how close you just live by it. Because, like, I'm in Elliott. Like, I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah, it's so close, yeah.
You guys live at Bell Tower.
We live, our address is Bell Tower, seriously.
That bell is in our house. Oh, my God, when that shit goes off.
Dude.
No. We should go to dorms, freshman dorms, actually.
Oh, yeah, freshman dorms. Where'd you guys live?
See, I was at Dodds, so, like, mine was weird because this was, like, squeaky clean. What?
Where is Dodds?
Where is Dodds? Who is that?
Dodds, it's like across from Maple. Like, not directly, but, like, kind of, like, diagonal-ish.
Wait,
So,
I
like,
know where that
sorority
is.
quad-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I hate that
you know, like, it's across from Morris. From Morris.
Ew.
So, like, right next to
Musty
Stanton.
Morris.
No.
Oh my gosh. Like, Dodds, like, it was so fresh and new that, like, they were finishing stuff up while I was moving in. So, like, it was, like, yay-ish, but when people were telling me the stories, like, oh, this used to be, like, the COVID dorm. I'm like, why y'all trying to kill me?
No, right. Yeah.
Well, where were you at?
I was at Hepburn
We were
Hall.
in
Oh, I literally always forget because he was the floor up.
Yeah.
Hoodburn.
No, Hoodburn.
My
Guys.
first home. But I was honestly never really there. I was always in Hillcrest, because that
were.
lifestyle, But
You wish
I
to be a
mean-
Hillcrester.
I liked Hepburn, low key, Because that's where all the...
I feel like the Hepburn was a nice dorm, though. Like, people in there were nice.
People in
It
there
was
were
like
nice, yeah.
the Haas cohort and then the athletes. Like, it was like,
LSAMP.
yeah,
Also,
nice dorm.
honestly, cool.
No
people,
wonder
chill
there
people.
were so many black people.
I
Just every
dude,
year.
no,
That makes a
it's-
lot of
North
sense.
Quad is the
Yeah.
black quad.
It is,
That's where all the
yeah.
black people are on this
See,
campus.
last year though, South Quad had a bunch of black people too.
Really?
Really?
They just didn't like coming out.
South Quad is
Oh.
so far from everything, and they didn't come up.
Literally.
North Quad's so far from everything.
It is.
No,
Yeah,
like, I
20
think
minute
it's
walk to
different
class.
like the
Ugh.
like Millet's over there, so it's like I don't know what's in South Quad.
Literally.
It's just dorms.
Well, when Maple was good, Maple.
Yeah.
We had relatively
Dorms and
close
grass.
proximity to Western too, if we really wanted to mix it up. Gym, Goggin.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
we had our benefits back in the
Yeah.
day.
It's
We
for
had our
sporty
benefits.
people. I low-key wouldn't touch the rec with a 10-foot pole. I can't lie.
It's too many people.
It's too many people. I
goddamn
can't do
people.
that. Too many guys watching me work out. Probably not watching me, but I feel like they are. You know.
Mm.
Yeah. North Quad Gym, kind of goated. I think
It's small.
Really?
it's really small.
I like
but
it.
it's effective. It's tiny but effective.
I don't want to share that with people.
No, seriously.
Don't go to North Quad. Actually, that gym sucks.
Actually,
like,
I'm redacting what I just said. Don't go. North Quad is shit. Seriously, don't go there.
do not like. ugh.
Actually, they're renovating North Quad, so you should totally go.
No,
back.
it's
you
like
should
it's
not.
totally a dump. Yeah. No, but Hepburn last year, honestly, we made so many good memories there.
was
I can't lie,
good.
it was really good. I was also like freshman year, the newity. That's
The
not a
newity.
fucking word.
No, yeah.
Novelty. Of
Miami
everything.
education.
2.0 GPA.
Oh my. See, I'm kind of curious. What are some of like your craziest things that kind of like happened freshman year?
Now
Okay.
I gotta think.
Dude, living with a bunch of like other 18-year-olds though.
Oh yeah.
That was weird. There would be random shit in the hallways. There was a potato
There was a
outside
potato,
our door.
like a full baked potato outside our
That's
door.
actually
it was
kind of
big because it was like growing shit. You know how like potatoes like sprout other potatoes? It was
Oh.
like growing another potato. I was
that's
like,
dirty.
Still don't know the cause of that. Who put that there?
the showers. Ooh.
Oh my god. We didn't even have hot water. We were
I
bathing
told
in
you Hepburn
lukewarm
is
water.
disgusting. That was
Yeah.
the hood. That was O-Block.
No, seriously.
That was a block.
North Quad is low-key Section 8 housing, I can't lie.
No,
Like,
yeah. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Yeah. I would know. I used to live there, but it's okay. Like,
See, you know what? You got it out the mud.
no, seriously.
In a better place
and now. We're in a
now.
better place now. We're in the spot. Like, yeah.
No, honestly, that's real. See, like, it was so weird freshman year because there was just this. There was a. See, like, I didn't have, like, too many racist experiences overall if we're measuring all 3 years. But I had, like, most of them freshman year. Like, hands down. Like, from, like, day one. Because, like, I came in with MAID, which all the people that didn't come in with MAID, you need to recommend that to people that's
MAID.
coming into
Tell
Miami.
people
MAID,
any
yeah.
black people you know come to Miami, tell them to do MAID.
Like-
Like everybody in my social circle, I met at MAID.
Seriously.
Quite literally. Like, they will be, like, even if it's not like, oh, you're, like, the closest, like, you at least know somebody that you can relate with enough that you're chill with.
I couldn't imagine first day of classes. That's my first time meeting people. That would have been
No,
crazy.
That really sucks, honestly. Yeah.
But, like, it was so weird because, like, of course, like, with MAID, you get to move in a little bit early, right? So I'm, like, already moved in, got my stuff in, got my single to myself because I'm a legend. But literally when everybody else started moving in, I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever. And I'm, like, washing, like, my dishes and all that just to make sure they're good and, like, they're all out of the package and all that. I see, like, a whole hallway of everybody. And it's all white people, of course. And explain to me why the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, so, the N-word pass. Can I have that real
Really?
quick? Like, let me hold that real quick. Like, what?
Y'all are
What?
too grown. Seriously, that's not.
No,
Like, what are we doing?
Seriously. What?
I actually didn't have any like overt like racist experiences.
Yeah, no, I don't
Really?
think so.
I'm trying to think of them. No,
I
but I'm
didn't
also
either.
not observant at all. Like when I go to class, like I'm locked into what I'm doing. Like people are not. Like, I don't remember faces well. I don't remember. I'm like not paying attention to other people. So maybe people were saying crazy shit to me, and I was like not paying attention. So I don't remember anything like horrible. I have friends who had bad shit happen.
Oh
though.
yeah, honestly, it was like every day for them, and I was like, "Oh, are y'all good? Are we at the same school right now?" Like,
Yeah, like we have a friend who was called like a monkey uptown.
Oh yeah, they like wrote the N word on her little whiteboard that's next to the room and stuff.
Yeah,
I know, like, Brick is also, like, a really big place because like, I remember
Let's talk about that. Yeah,
first time going to Brick, which I never wanted to go to that damned place in the first place. I did not like. No, but like I'm in there, I'm already hyper overstimulated, and I'm about to crash out on people. I have a random white person, hey, and I just turn around, nigger, and I'm like, okay.
are you for
No
real? I'm
fucking
sorry. I would have.
way. I would have had to blow up the spot. Seriously, like no.
That's crazy. You gotta cut that out. I'm sorry. That had a real There's no way that
Visceral
happened to you.
reaction.
That is literally what happened to me.
Sucks.
And
Just
I'm like,
white drunk
oh.
people everywhere. Just oh my
You gotta bleep that out. You gotta put like hugging over it.
I had to give a hug to everybody in break. No, yeah.
No,
Fill the
hug
place with
everyone.
love.
Just say,
Hug
hey,
everyone.
Blackie, like,
Oh, right. That
basically, like, but I'm like the brazenness
Yeah.
in this place. Like, why do you feel so comfortable? I know there was also like when I'm walking back from McGuffey with a friend, somebody like threw an egg. First off, that completely missed. So, like, me and my friend are just cracking up a little bit. I'm like, if you're at least going to be racist, at least be, like, accurate when you're throwing the egg just a little bit.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? People are just bored. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
this is what happens when you have a major that has no homework. Guys, please.
A
Let's start
little
working
bit.
on your homework. Like, let's face your books for real. We had our first time at break, that is, like, ingrained in my memory because we were, like, stone cold sober, too. And you know how break is. You can't have fun unless you're
No,
drunk
break
over
is
there.
really hard to be in, and
It's
it's
just hard to
like
be in general, yeah.
it's a hard spot to be in. It's also it gets so repetitive and so boring so quickly. Like once
yeah.
if you've been to brick once, you've been to brick a million times.
Yep.
Because it's the
always
same
the
experience
same
every night.
experience.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
And people go out and rally like 4 times a week. Even us doing 2 times a week is like the Olympics for real. Like,
Yeah, like we're filming this on the night after Halloween, and like we went out last night, and I can't do that tonight.
I don't know.
worried.
I'm really scared. Really scared if we can even make it out. Because like the second that you turn 19, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like a grandma. We turn into old
freshman
ladies.
year is like that's the year where you kind of like. Well, I'm not saying you should do this, but I feel like it's the year people go crazy with the freedom, and you just start doing everything.
Yeah.
You gotta reel it in a little bit because it gets boring.
Because
So
it gets
quick.
boring
It gets
quickly,
boring
and
so
there's
quick.
not much to do around here. So once you start doing everything freshman year, second year comes around, and you just want to stay in your dorm all the time. So
But don't.
yeah, don't do that. Socialize, guys. Please come to clubs. Like we want to see you.
See, I feel like the main thing, like, because I think that's a big talking point. Like, I feel like when it comes to large party scale stuff, there's not much to do. But I think when it comes to quite literally everything else, there's a lot
of stuff to do.
I think there's
that
a
doesn't
lot.
involve alcohol and drinking and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
Uptown like has a bunch of shit up there. Like there's like all
Your
those
fire,
restaurants.
the restaurants. There's stuff.
There's
to
like
do,
stuff to
yeah.
do up there. There's like a comedy club uptown.
Like,
Really?
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
yeah, I think it's like sketched out.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the poster in like by the seal, like sketched out. Yeah, I know like they do like a bunch of shows and all of that, which I've heard that they're pretty good. So
We should,
guess
we should go see that
recommendation.
for ourselves. Recommendation, guys. Please
Maybe
let us
so,
know how
maybe
it
so.
is. Yeah.
just like sketched out review. Here we go.
Because
Yeah,
you can
oh,
have
it's
fun
good,
without
yeah.
alcohol. Seriously, I feel like I wish more people here would know that, but
It's
I don't
weird.
know.
I mean, I think another thing we could talk about is like the summer before you come to Miami. Like I was looking at all the pages on Instagram. Like I'm on Old Row.
yeah, Friday
and
beers.
Chicks and Friday beers. I'm like trying to get a vibe, like a feel of the culture at this school. And if you come into it and you're like, we're gonna do brick every night and beat every Saturday, and I can't wait for Green Beer Day, and it's like they put so much emphasis on like the party nature of this school.
Yeah.
If you come to the school like thinking about just that, I think you're gonna be disappointed because it gets
Gonna be
boring
disappointed,
quickly,
yeah.
and it's not everything.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo, you got some on this one?
In terms of like going out or like
Well, I mean, like, what was kind of like, what did you kind of find out like your freshman year? Like, what was
some
that like?
truths that
What
were
was
revealed.
freshman, just like young freshman Mo,
No, what was he
Okay.
thinking?
Mr. Muhammadu?
So, when I came into Miami, I never like thought I would be like going out, and so I kind of never did. Like I low key just stayed in my room or went to my friends, rooms and hung out there. But like, I feel like I knew I wouldn't like it based off of the things that you guys mentioned. Like, yeah, you have to be, I guess, like drunk to have fun sometimes, or like, it gets repetitive and like you can, or like there's things that might happen to you that are not, cool. So that's kind of why I avoided it like as a whole until like I went to my first party like around the end of the school year.
I remember
And-
that.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
So like I don't like drink or smoke or anything. And this party that I went to was the Afro Gala after party. And
I remember this.
so my people were there.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
I left
I
my
feel
ice
like
cream. I bought ice cream to watch the Afro Gala, and I left that shit there.
I
And
never
I was
got
thinking
that
about the
ice cream.
whole night. Like, yeah.
But no, I feel like you have like strong will to be at Miami and not do anything like drinking or smoking and stuff.
I don't even think you need strong will. Honestly, you have to know though. Like, don't think that if you're coming to Miami and you don't drink or smoke that you can't have a good college experience.
Because you definitely can.
Like, I think people think that, and that's why they don't come out to clubs and stuff. It's like, I don't like partying, so I'm just gonna stay in my dorm and like sit around all day. Like, you can do other things.
You can do other things.
Yeah, I think it's also the combination where it's just like, especially if you're coming from like a really locked down helicopter parent household, and it's like freedom.
No,
seriously, rush into it.
Please.
No, yeah.
Just like everything, like everyone and everything, like you about to be getting a little bit of taste. So like you're gonna be all over the place. You ain't controlling yourself. You're doing your thing. Like you're about to have your times of your life, but you're about to regret that
I know.
by like the second semester sometimes. Like if it hits you that
You
bad.
slow down second semester.
Really bad. Because then you start going broke from being at the bar.
It's expensive. Also,
It's so expensive.
Oh my God.
It runs your money really in a crazy way. Yeah.
No, yeah. Like nobody trying to like put too much drink. Like no. Like
Hopefully
nobody's buying
has-
like $11 for a drink.
Seriously.
No, if you're
more than
if you're a
that.
minor, it's $12 to get into Brick.
I don't think a minor, if you're under 21.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
a minor, and
18 to 21, it's
you can't get in at
$12
all if
every
you're a
time.
minor.
No, right. So what's our like overview on the advice that we'd give for freshmen? How
There's
everybody
more
go
stuff,
around?
like roommate stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Akua's my roommate.
Yes, Farmah's
we
my
got very
roommate.
lucky.
Yes,
Got
we
very
met on
lucky.
Instagram.
Met on
My
Instagram.
oomph, yeah.
I also got very lucky with my roommate first
Oh, we miss
year.
him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Carlos,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Oh, Carlos was your. I didn't know that.
We had a corner room in Hepburn. It was so big.
It's huge.
2
Yeah.
windows, bruh.
Okay, that does kind of sound like the life.
Black
there.
roommate.
It was nice.
Like, it was
Hepburn was
honestly-
low key heaven. The H in Hepburn
I
stands
feel
for
like
heaven.
I could transport Hepburn people and like the people act in Hepburn to Ogden.
I'd be so
Fire.
happy. I know
But-
because now we live in a super white dorm where
It's
like
beautiful, but
it's
it's super
beautiful.
white, and they're so like they're so cagey.
they're kind of cagey and like cliquey. Everybody's friends with each other. They're their way steady, but we're kind of left out in there, and we're the only
Literally
black
everybody
girls
on our
the
floor is like besties.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're besties with ourselves.
Yeah, it's just like you two. Then it's everybody,
Everybody else,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, honestly, I feel like that's definitely something.
Yeah.
Like within like a lot of spaces, because like even like with some of the teaching and stuff that I'm doing, like sometimes it feels a little bit cliquey with like the people I'm working with, or even just like
100%.
with some of the teachers. I'm like,
I don't see
oh.
many black male teachers ever, so I feel like you're just also
That
minority
too,
in
like
there, yeah.
that's the extra layer too, because like I used to be like a preschool teacher, and it used to be like very much like I'm not going to be interacting with these kids too much, like no high five, no fit, like no, because I'm like I don't want the time. Somebody be walking in, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nope, leave me alone,
Yeah.
leave me alone."
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing too much. I'm just trying to do my thing.
Is there anything like
Yeah.
major specific freshman advice you'd give?
Major specific? Meet your advisors. Meet your
Oh,
advisors.
yeah.
Like
Meet your
it's-
advisor and then put in the work on the side because Miami advisors are
Yes.
low
Low-key
key
nothing.
not great.
Yeah.
Like the black advisors, more times than not, will go to bat for you.
Yes.
But
Shout out
if
Miss
you ain't,
Hood.
Shout out Miss Hood. That's bestie.
shout out Dr. Genesis Ross, the legend.
Shout out
Love
Miss
her.
Keisha.
I don't know these people, but I want to meet them. What
And
the
no,
heck?
the black faculty here is dude.
awesome.
Get your butt in the CSCI now.
Oh yeah.
No,
Let's-
that's
Valid.
number one.
okay.
That's
Let's do
number
major
one.
specific stuff, and then we'll go talk about the CSCI. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm major is political science, a very white major, a lot of conservatives. Obviously, I'm not saying that if you're black, you have to be not a conservative, but like just the energy is very like white, middle class, upper middle class, conservative. It's okay. It's just school. It's just class. You're only there for like
It's just undergrad.
a couple hours, like a week. Like it's
Right.
not a big deal, but it's not. I don't. It's not awesome. And then geography. Anything, honestly, earth science related, it's going to be pretty chill. It's a bunch of white hippies in there. Like, it's a bunch of white hippies, and, like, they're chill. The professors are super nice. That's been my experience. Just make sure you talk to your advisor.
Yeah.
And take those one-on-ones, girl.
Take those
them, get it
one-on-ones
out the way.
early. Get out the way because you
Take
don't
them
want to be a
and
junior
do good
in
and
101
get
like
them
me.
out of the way.
No, seriously.
You don't want to be like me, like, about to be a junior in a 102. Like, don't do that.
Right.
That's embarrassing.
For me, it took me a while to even find my major that I wanted to do. I came in with a sociology and film studies major. So I thought I wanted to go into Hollywood and stuff. And I still do, but not in that way. But sociology, really, so depressing. If you're going to do that major, make time for yourself and, you know, watch cartoons and do some happy stuff because learning about the world and people is really depressing. Like learning about racism and critical race theory, it's, as a black person, it weighs on you, definitely. But now that I'm in Stratcom, it's pretty fun. It's just a lot of like get a good laptop because you're going to be on that 24/7 just making stuff, designing stuff, whatever. and there's going to be a lot of white girls in those classes, but they're pretty cordial most of the time. They're pretty chill.
Yeah.
And
same with poli-sci. Like, it's very depressing, and like you're around people who are super ignorant. So, like, even though they're learning about this stuff, their like worldview isn't growing. It's so weird to like be sitting in a political science class and we're learning about like all these structural ailments and failures, and people are just like so flippant about it because they're in such a bubble. Miami is such a bubble.
Miami, this is where
So you
individuality
can be actively
comes to die.
learning.
Like, individuality comes here to die. Everybody is the same. Like, I hate to be like that, but everybody's a bot. Everybody's a freaking NPC, honestly.
yeah.
No,
Like,
people do be feeling like NPCs a little
Very
bit.
one note. There's like one type of person who can be here, but I feel that look doesn't apply to me because I'm already black, so I'm already not that type of person.
no, right.
So it doesn't
exactly.
matter. Like,
I'm
just do
already
your
my
own
own
thing.
person. Yeah.
I know. I know it's crazy to give college advice and just be yourself, but low-key, that's good advice. Like, be yourself.
That's advice for like life in general. Be yourself, seriously. Like, nobody else is gonna be like you, and you live once. So, Mo, anything from your major?
I would say for freshmen that are coming in thinking about majoring in something involving technology or like engineering or like, I guess if you like to code or make stuff, I would say try out any of like the College of Engineering and Computing majors, like the one that stands out to you most. And if you are like on the fence about it, if you think it's going to be too hard, just try it out. And then like your second semester, you can decide what you really want to do. And then get those credits from like your first semester and then turn that into a minor, I would say.
Good idea. Yeah.
And that's just like if you like aren't really sure about like what you want to do, but it's within like engineering or like technology, because that's how I was when I came into Miami. When I came in, I was an architecture major, and then
Lord drop.
I switched to computer science, which it was okay. I just a lot of the stuff I feel like I could have, I guess, taught myself, and stuff that I already like kind of knew. So, and other times it's just like, oh, this is way too hard. I hate math. I hate coding. So I kind of switched over to a major that made more sense with what I wanted to do. And I'm kind of thinking about like minoring in computer science just to keep that background. I still find it interesting, and I feel like if you're in that position, definitely think about, what you want to minor in and, make a plan for yourself.
Also, definitely no shame in coming to school undecided. I feel like a lot of freshmen might do
as
that.
a freshman, yeah.
But all you have to do is, from that undecided, like, just don't stay there. Start looking at everything, trying everything out, seeing what you're interested in. So then by second semester, maybe sophomore year, first semester, you can finally declare something and put it down. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't rush.
Don't rush into it. Yeah.
Until you like actually like don't be a junior switching your like
Yeah.
Seriously.
Don't wait until second semester of senior year and start wanting to change your major. But
Right.
Yeah, it's like you both have time, but your time has deadlines.
Your
Time
time
has
well.
deadlines. Use your time.
That's
well.
just
Start
like a
thinking.
general college lesson too, to use your time well.
Yeah.
Because no one tells you what to do. Like you have that freedom, like we talked about going crazy with that freedom, but like you have to know how to manage your free time when no one's telling you. Your mom's not waking you up to go to school and like making you do your homework
and making you eat.
No.
Also, stop.
eat on
Please don't
time.
eat on time,
And
guys.
eat breakfast.
Please eat breakfast, eat lunch, and eat dinner. And eat dinner before 8 o'clock.
Every food place closes at 8:45 because I think white people have dinner at like 5.
No, seriously.
So
I don't know. I come from a family where we eat when the food is ready.
No.
And that could be 6 p.m. That could be 10 p.m.
Literally, we're gonna eat dinner at 8 p.m. But here, dinner closes at 7:45. So
Yeah, right.
eat and then plan your meal times wisely because you're gonna be in the dorm pissed like mad as fuck because you haven't eaten since 2:30. You can't eat till tomorrow.
Eating sleep for dinner for real. Like,
Oh my gosh, there were so many times where I would eat at like 5 and then the dining halls would close and I just
mad as hell for the rest of the
Oh
evening.
my gosh,
Like,
I would have to like walk to Pulleys and it wasn't even
police
that
sucks.
good.
It's not even that good.
Oh, I had police twice freshman year and I threw up both times.
Bro,
Oh my gosh.
I got
so
food
bad.
poisoning from Pulleys.
No,
bro.
they don't cook
serious?
their meat. They don't cook their
Because
do
they're
not eat
rushing
their
that.
food.
They probably have so many orders, and it's I don't know. Shout out to the food workers though. I really like you guys, but please.
They're nice. I mean, the second
stop
time I ate it,
poisoning
and I
us.
felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that I was like nauseous. I was like, "There's no way. Like this is a joke. Like there's
It's
no
2
way."
for 2. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Pulleys, bro.
No.
Yeah, improper
Louise Diner.
food. Please, if you can hear us.
Downfall of police will so be
Study
studied.
in Miami textbooks, yeah.
Like,
That's Miami playing class.
Yeah.
I think for my major, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit of just EHS as a whole. But I know education people. First, I see you. Stay black, stay great, because I know y'all are hidden away, and borderline don't exist sometimes. But beyond that, like, you are definitely going to have like a lot of your intro classes be like with like a lot of just different majors that really don't care. So if you deal with the extra racist people, don't necessarily be like too surprised, but don't be like expecting just finding that. But the second you start, especially with education, since we hit like block schedule, and like at that point you know everybody that's in your program. You know everybody that's in your specialized program. Like
if you're in any major but business, honestly, like the schools are not that like the majors aren't that big. Like once you get into like 300, 400 level classes, you know those people.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you see them
very
all the time.
streamlined.
Yeah.
Or like even if it's just like the general sense, because like I have to take like English and education classes. I know a bunch of the people that are just like the English heads. Like I know them too. So it's like, yeah, that's going to happen. Like you are going to know the group of people.
Yeah.
And the group of people, at least for education, produce at least a little bit nicer groups of white people, which I do appreciate. They're a little bit more chill, a little bit more reasonable, and a little bit more on like the same page as you. I will definitely say though, is like you can really tell the people where it's like the people that are a little bit suspect, they stand out like a sore thumb, because even the white people really don't like them either. Because high key, they're like a little bit annoying.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah, like when it's just like
so many in poli-sci. Oh my god!
Like, it gives devil's advocate, but why are we advocating for the devil?
No.
So like,
he's the bad guy here.
It's like, what are we doing? Like, we don't need to be like they're like a fun little story is like in my like we were doing like a methods class for education, so like curriculum and like just how to like teach, and we're reading like this one book by Kristen Bell, funny enough, and it's just like we need more purple people, and it's supposed to be like this whole like diversity book, like to kids and all that. Well, little did we know this is a colorblind racist book. And like this one person, he's just like, whoa, hypothetical. Like, what's actually bad about this though? And of course, like him be like, whoa, I mean, like, what proof do you have? What proof do you have? I literally give page number and specifically what it says. Just like, well, I'd be like, what's actually like bad? I'm like, oh my god.
Check his hard drive. I can't lie. There's definitely some shit in there. Like, no, people like that.
Guys, check his internet search history.
Why are you so hateful? Why are you so full of hate? Be full of love. Be joyous. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't understand.
Or like,
that.
even if it's like hypothetical, we don't need the hypothetical.
We're living in
I've
real
had
life.
like even professors make some comments where I was
Yes.
eyebrow
Eyebrow
raised.
raised.
And
Yes.
political science, like it's like it feels like it's like very emotional. I think sometimes in general, but some professors are not good at handling that. And that's just an issue in that department. I don't know about the other ones, but for mine, I've definitely heard some professors do some slick shit. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like nobody wants to be doing that mess. Like,
let's focus on school, guys. Like,
yeah,
please.
we can hope that
We haven't even talked about the biggest freshman thing ever.
what.
Friends.
Friends. Yeah. Let's get into that. Your freshman year friend group that you get into is not going to be your friends all 4 years.
And you know
There's
what?
a
I used to be
50-50
the number
possibility.
one person against that. I was Miss Optimism, like, don't believe people when they say that. Friendship is real. Like, I was like My Little Pony as fuck. Like, friendship is magic, and you're going to find it in college.
No, right.
Friendship is magic. Are you going to find it in your freshman year of college? Maybe. Hopefully. But, like, there's 20,000 people here. Like, if you're people that you meet your first week, you're not with them forever, like, you're going to be okay. There's people everywhere, actually. So.
And people drift apart. Stuff happens. It's just like, it's a fact of life, unfortunately. And it'll happen in college, too. So, yeah.
Well,
honestly.
let's move on a little bit to like the next section, and we can carry over a little bit this too.
Yeah.
What is bubbling up next week and some of the weeks coming up? So we have, for all of the people that don't know, we have Greek life. We have Black Greek life. We love our Black Greeks.
Love our
They
Black
do be
Greeks.
showing up for us. And for next week, we have the week of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated coming up, which they will have stuff, from what I've been informed, from Monday all the way to that Sunday. So they got that whole 7 days.
Oh, yeah.
So be excited out and paying attention within like the Black group chats and just like flyers around. And if you find
God bless that Black group chat.
honestly,
Stay in there.
Also,
and
let's like plug that. Put the link in there. If anybody wants to know more stuff about the Black people here, get into that group me. Utilize that
1000%.
group me. And also
1000%.
Instagram.
And you can
be social.
network on there.
Network.
If you do hair, if you do nails, if you have a business, like let us know, and we're gonna support you.
yeah, just contact. But also, if you see your local Zeta, ask them to.
Ask them too.
So, but make sure you are coming out to the events that week. They put on a great show. They put on like great events and programming. We love our D9. D9 is great. So, another thing that's coming up, sponsored by BSAA. We have our S'more Social that is also a collaboration with the Latin Student Alliance. On November 14th, we will be out like on Armstrong. We will be like on like out in like the deck area.
Yeah, that little
we got
patio.
that.
Across from Shriver.
Yep, we got that little area coming
S'more
out.
Social is so fun. I went last year. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got it
Please go.
6 to 8 p.m. So definitely show up, get you some s'mores, yap about stuff to people. I think there's also going to be hot chocolate. Also for my friends that don't eat pork products, we are getting vegan marshmallows, so it is okay. You're getting your marshmallows, like you are getting your s'mores, so you ain't got no excuse. Grab a friend, grab 2 friends, even go solo, because if you ain't got no friends that's kind of coming with you, you get extra. Yes, it's place to make friends, and also you get some extra s'mores for
Friendship
yourself.
is magic.
Friendship is magic. That'll be the tagline for just friendship is magic indeed. But yeah, those are our bubbling up news going on at the moment. So to our next segment, we have Stirring the Pot. So we have our hot takes regarding college expectations. I know we mentioned a little bit like with friends and how you ain't gonna stay in that friend group.
No, and it's okay. It's not a big. You have to think about your life in the grand scheme of things. This is an important 4 years. When you graduate, you're gonna be 22. That's like a bouncing baby boy. Like, you're going to be fine. Like, these people don't have to be your bridesmaids and, like, whatever the boy version of that is. When you get married. Boy version. Like, it's okay. There's people everywhere. And, like, people here are mostly chill. I'm not going to lie. The Black people here especially, very good community. They do a great job. Like, the D9 especially, they facilitate so many events. There's so many opportunities to meet people. Just, take it easy. Yeah. And just reach out. And people will be there.
And also, just don't keep everything in, I fear, if it regards your friends. If you have an issue, like, address that, because it's never good to keep stuff like that in, honestly, and it makes you feel worse in the long run. But also, conflict doesn't have to be the end of friendship. Yeah. For real. If you have a problem, bring it up, and if they're real, I don't know, you guys can solve it. And if you can't solve it, then you can go your separate ways or whatever. But also, it doesn't have to be the end of everything. You could talk it, work it out, and be better for later, but... Yeah.
And leave your dorm. You're not going to make friends if you go from class to your dorm. You have to leave it. Just do stuff in public even. If you're going to study, don't do it in the dorm. Do it in the library.
Exactly.
Or at Panera.
Once you leave for class in the morning, don't come back until you're done with all your stuff, until the end of the day, because don't come back to study in your room because you're going to fall asleep on nobody else. But that bed has, like, it's like the pie and, like, the cartoon characters, sniffing it. That's made in my bed.
No, yeah,
seriously.
I'm, like,
drawn to it. So go to the library, go to Armstrong, go to... anywhere else in public where you can
study. This fun little place we call the CSDI. Yeah, like CSDI, like quite literally, if you want to run into people of color that look like you, they will be in there.
Just anybody who's not even white and straight, seriously. Because there's a lot, they have the LGBT stuff in there.
Yep.
There's the LSA.
And also CSDI programming is really cool too.
Pretty awesome. They're always throwing something, that big board with all the stuff in there. Go and look at that and see if anything interests you, because there's so many different things for everybody to do. Yeah.
1,000%. They like a lot of our orgs too, like the main orgs that you'll like hear about, like where it's like BWE, Lilas, BSAA, MCB, like like MSK stuff, brother to brother stuff, like that is all CSDI. So like for example, our like advisor is Adelaide, and she
Beautiful Adelaide.
is
Incredible
Queen
Adelaide.
like, and that's for,
Queen
Incredible Adelaide.
like, and that's for, like, BSAA. So, like, there's definitely, like, a lot of resources you can pull from that. And even if it's just like, you know what, I'm not trying to look for no resources, I'm just trying to mind my own business and sit there.
You can do
well,
that too.
mind your own business and sit there. Ain't nobody force you to do that.
Oh, right.
So,
Second
like-
floor of Armstrong, guys, be there. CSDI, yeah.
Like, literally just chill around there. If you pass Armstrong, you should pass through the CSDI.
Just
Even
say
if it's
hello.
just, like, wave to one person you didn't know. Like, everyone's chill.
And there's always
cool.
some stuff going in there, too. I know everybody loves free stuff. There's
always
always
some free
something
stuff
free
in there.
going in there. There's
That is very true. Like, for all my big foodies, like, they bring you around the world.
Around
with
the world, yeah.
cuisine. Like, just
Oh,
depends
it's
on your
Native
day.
American Heritage Month.
let's talk
So I'm
about
interested
that.
if they do anything.
I'm
for
very
that.
curious if they do.
I've always
something
wanted
like
to try
that.
fry bread. I know it's an easy recipe, but I just want to try it.
I
I don't
fancy
know
it.
about any Native American food.
And that's
Yeah,
sad.
I hope
We
they
need
do
to
something
do
that.
with
That
the
is
Miami.
with the Miami tribe,
yeah.
honestly. I hope we can reach out to them and do something
Yeah.
because we don't know much about them, even though the school always does like those land acknowledgements, whatever. But if you're not pouring in information about the tribe that we are like built on,
Yeah, then what's the land
what's
acknowledgement for?
the point
See,
exactly?
I guess I
Doesn't
have like a
matter.
minor hot take with that one. See, like in my personal opinion, which I guess this is that's some college expectation. Like at least like the expectation, like with them bringing up the land acknowledgement, I kind of expected a little bit more kind of being done. Like I know at least my view of things and how I think it should be done. Like I think it'd be interesting if they started maybe. At minimum, the dining halls are like designed after like Miyamiya like designs. I think that would
That'd
be
be
interesting.
cool.
Like the
Incorporating
dorms, like I think that'd be like interesting to like actually be like, hey, we're not just putting the land acknowledgement to be, oh dang, we're sorry, and we
Okay,
just
but
like
that
have
would
your
take
college
time
like.
and money, and Miami is not a school that is very kind with their time and money.
They're kind
And, like-
for some stuff. Farmer, they're gonna put their money in that, but like McGuffey, not putting their money in
And
that.
it's
Upham,
really
Irvin,
interesting seeing like the difference in buildings.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Like Farmer and McVeigh compared to like Irvin and Harrison. Oh my God.
But like Morris to like honors colleges, like it even
Yes.
goes to like living spaces too. So it's like
Very
money.
different.
It's
Farmer
not
brought up a
close.
stat. She was like 60% of the student body is in the
Is the top
24%
24%
of income in all of America. What the fuck? That's a crazy stat to hear.
Crazy. But top
That's a crazy
24,
stat.
apparently, it's not even a very hard. Not a hard thing. I'm gonna say that's like assholey, but like it's not even a very high number. I think it's like 200,000, which is a lot of money. But like if we're gonna hear top 20, you're like a millionaire. But like these people here have a lot of money.
Have
like
a lot
they
of money.
really
The
do.
school has a lot of money.
No,
but
see,
I
as you-
wish they would plug it into more important things.
Yeah. Like as you mentioned, like the 200,000, like I remember like looking at like a couple diagrams, like when it comes to Ohio, I think when it comes to both parents in the household, and I think it's like 2 kids and a dog, basically, that is their median income to live like comfortably.
yeah.
Just like putting money away, kind of like middle, higher-ish housing, like comfortable life. That is exactly what it's looking like.
If
So
you're
it's just, like,
coming
it's
from
very
somewhere-
interesting.
This is like kind of side up. If you're coming from somewhere that's not very like very wealthy community, I think it's kind of jarring because Miami is like full of like really you're gonna see wealth here that you might have not seen before.
Oh yeah, I definitely felt that. Yeah.
Which is like I don't know. That's a different conversation because like we talk a lot about the race differences, but like the class stuff is also
We could
pretty.
definitely get into that.
Yeah.
Next episode, guys.
Next episode.
Yeah.
Just like
That
stay
was a
tuned,
sneak
stay
peek. That was
tuned.
a teaser.
All right.
No, honestly, yeah. Hot takes regarding college expectations.
Did any of you have like? I don't think any of you had like partners coming into college. Okay, me neither. Can somebody with a can somebody who's not an enemy of love, please join our podcast and give
Yeah.
that advice because none of us can
Talk
give
about that
that.
because I feel like it's so important, but I can't really speak on
Nah,
that.
I don't know how to speak on that, but I don't know.
That's definitely a thing. We could advise.
That's
somebody
definitely
to
like
do
there's like a massive part of college
Ooh.
like, conversations that has to do with that. But like,
I do have something on that actually. Like if you do actually like the person, and they are not doing you wrong, and you actually enjoy their company, and they actually enjoy your company. Don't be an idiot and start overthinking a bunch of BS. Like, don't be
Don't
doing
screw it
too much like that. Communicate. If you got issues, say something.
That's what I mean.
Like,
Don't keep stuff in.
you
Say
should
it.
not have ego within a relationship. that should
Right.
not be a thing.
Right.
That is
any
not
of
a
them,
thing.
even your friendships,
Your
like,
friendships,
seriously.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I wish they would nurture their friendships how they nurture their relationships, honestly. It's like, I don't know why when you get a boyfriend, you drop all your friends like flies. Or the ones that aren't important to you like flies. It's really crazy. And it really hurts really bad.
Just like we
Not to get
get-
emotional on here, but dang, like that
It's part of the
hurts.
friend thing, yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah, like redistributing like your time, like that's going to happen. That is going to happen, just like straight up. But like, yeah, just like bailing, like, oh yeah, that's non-existent. Like, oh,
That sucks.
That's
Asshole move.
interesting.
Right. What other hot takes about it? What?
I'm trying to think. Oh, I think grades. Grades in college are a little bit different. I got 1B in a 4-credit class, and it like literally touched my GPA so hard. Like it literally really affected it.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. It's different than high school. Like this is not high school. We're gonna get like everything's. College is harder than high school. I think it just the time is different. You have to manage time a lot differently, and that adjustment can be really hard. But if you get a B in your first semester college class, and you were coming from being an all high school student, relax.
It's not the end of the world.
Like you're gonna be okay. It's different. You're adjusting. Like. And you can always like work your way back up. And the counselors here are good with that. I think they will provide resources. Mm-hmm. There's the How Writing Center. There's
Ranella Writing Center.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
well, yeah, Ranella for tutoring.
Yeah,
tutoring.
For tutoring, writing. Like there's SI sessions for stuff. Like you don't worry about that. You're gonna be okay.
I also want to plug the Disability Center, guys. If you have any issue ever, health-wise, mental health-wise, let them know. Talk to them. Go talk to somebody over there. And if you need accommodations, there's literally no fucking shame in that. I don't know if anybody on here has YICAC, and whenever disability scheduling comes up about people with disabilities getting first scheduling and you hear some crazy stuff about that, it doesn't. If you need help, you should get help, honestly. And accommodations can make your college life so much easier than it has to be. Yeah, honestly. Don't struggle in silence, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
In every way, struggling in silence. Don't do that. Talk to
and
somebody.
go to the student health center.
Go to student health center.
You can do the Miami insurance. You can go through your own insurance, and like they're really chill. I don't know if there's doctors there, but they have like RNs and stuff, nurse practitioners. Get checked out. It's like really easy. It's right there next to where the nurses have their classes, the clinical sciences building.
You can take the bus there.
You can take the bus there. Oh, use the bus.
Love the
Oh my
bus.
god! No, I want to talk
Let's
about
talk
this one.
about
I want to
that.
talk about this one because I got shamed last year for using the bus. I'm like, it is free transportation.
Free transportation.
I do
public
not
transport.
care. I do not
We need
care.
some more of that everywhere. Seriously.
You can go to
Exactly.
Walmart on the bus. You can go to Kroger on the bus. The
bus
bus is magic.
The bus is
Literally
magic.
go everywhere. Like literally magic school bus.
The app is
Magic
called the
School Bus.
Transit app, and also Safe Ride. If you're a freshman,
Oh no, that's
If
a
if
big
you're a
one.
person
That's a
anywhere,
big one.
Safe Ride.
It's
DCRTA, go. It's free. Free 99. The bus is also free.
The bus will come to you
everywhere.
and pick you up and
Come
take
to you and pick you up. It's your own private $30,000 vehicle. Like, come use
Why
that.
would you say no?
Why would you say no to that? Right.
After 10 p.m.
After 10 p.m., use that. Safe
And also,
Ride.
they don't really take too long to get to
don't.
your
It's like
location.
about
So
like
don't
10
be like,
minutes.
oh well, I'm just gonna walk. Like, does it hurt to just stay in your location for just a little bit?
It doesn't.
Don't walk.
No, it doesn't.
Close the Uber app. Don't spend that $13.
Don't spend money on Uber, guys, please. No, don't. No, because the bus will be there. Safe Ride will be there. Uber is not everything.
What
Yeah.
else?
Ooh, I
Go to Big Land Deli.
Oh yeah, love Big Land
Go to Big
Deli.
Land Deli.
go to
I
Bagel
do
and
not
Deli
like
at
Bagel
least.
and Deli.
Oh my God, here he goes.
Okay, here's my thing with it. Look, here's my thing. Go to Bagel and Deli and look at 3 things that you like and try them on 3 separate occasions. Then make your decision if you like it or
If
not.
you like,
Because
one.
they're
Yeah.
very different.
They're all
very
so
different.
different.
Like I hated my first sandwich. No, it was okay. It was the Philly. It was but the Italian. I'm like, okay, this is better. This is better. Okay.
Everybody has different taste buds, so you can like a bagel, you could hate one, your friend could like one.
You can make your own bagel. Like it's
That
that one
too.
meme. It's like Mo's like, I hate Big Land Deli. You made the bagel.
You made your bagel. It's like Chipotle. You made
I
your
did not
bagel.
make the damn bagel.
Well, you
can
picked
tell
your
them what to
bagel.
take out. What to you?
Okay,
dude,
I'll
picked your
try
bagel.
Wait,
that.
what
Exactly.
bagel would you? What
was it?
bagel would you get?
Oh, it was something German. Like it was like a Reuben.
That's where you fucked up, right?
What's wrong with a Reuben?
And Rubens are
Okay,
good
first
too.
of all,
it
you started
was-
with I'm gonna
it
eat
was
food.
like-
I'm gonna eat food from Germany.
Oh, she loves Steinkeller, guys. Go to Steinkeller too.
I like one thing from Steinkeller, the hungover fries.
Yeah.
That sounds
Cheese.
good.
I had to
Egg
hold
and
back.
fries.
I love egg. I love fries. I love
Yeah.
cheese. It was
Wait,
like
there's
everything.
egg on it.
Yes,
It's like fried egg. It's
Yeah.
like it
Kill
was
me
really
first.
interesting.
dude. It was.
But it was
fire.
really good. It was really good. I tried some of it. Yeah. Also, go to the restaurants uptown.
Yes.
Stop
they're really
DoorDashing,
good.
bro.
Stop
Stop the
DoorDashing
walk.
shit.
It's
Take
really
a
not
walk.
that
See, it's
far.
not that far. And the
Get
bus
your
can
step-
take you there. The bus can take you to uptown.
Yes.
So,
Heavy on the
yeah.
bus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Explore restaurants,
like-
explore places.
I got freshmen. We love you. We appreciate you. We love that you're enjoying your time. We need you to get out to stuff. And I know that it may be uncomfortable. You may be a little bit shy and all that. But I will tell you, when you get over that part and just you can feel as shy as you want, but as long as you keep moving your legs out to the location, You're going to have a good time. I
Also,
promise
the
you
stuff-
will enjoy
The
it.
programs we put on, that stuff is run by students. If you guys don't come and like learn about that and get involved and start working with it, when we all graduate, there's not going to be shit for you to do because no one's putting that on. So you have to join BSAA and like do these events and these programs because those are student made. Like you have to,
Yeah.
you gotta
These are your friends.
You gotta pour into it.
Right.
Like 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, like, I appreciate y'all, but, like, I need y'all to start going to stuff. Like, it's great. Like, it's really nice seeing new faces around campus, especially ones where it's, like, I know the names of as well. We would love to have more of you around.
I know.
Do a bunch of cool
Friendship
stuff.
is magic. Like,
Friendship
Friendship
is
is
magic.
friendship
and
is
friends.
magic.
no, right. Low-key episode title.
Friendship is magic.
Maybe, yeah. Hikey.
Yeah.
Also,
like-
Skipper's food is all frozen. Like I'm sorry, that's like
seriously,
crazy.
stop wasting
What?
your money.
Dude,
You guys not even
it?
see them?
If
You
you go
see
on, if you
it.
go out and you go to Skippers after you go out, you will see them emptying those bags of frozen Tyson chicken nuggets before they start frying them. No, and then they upcharge it 16 billion%. Yeah,
What about the tenders?
That's fried
frozen.
too. Do you think they make that shit?
You can like kill the
Frozen.
chickens in the back.
No, right? Like, do you think they're slaughtered chickens the halal way? They're not.
No, I mean like
They're not.
they don't fry it. Like
They do, but it's
not
frozen. You put it from the freezer
literally
into
from
the
a
deep
frozen
fryer.
bag, like when you make them at home.
so it's already fried, and then they just refry.
They just
it.
refry it.
That's crazy.
That is insane. Ooh, also for all the people that don't like going to like Uptown in the morning is better than Uptown at night.
Oh,
That's
let's
true.
go.
On a
Let's
beautiful
go.
Sunday at like 2
There
p.m.
is
They have farmers markets all the time.
farmers market on Saturday.
They,
Oxford plans events. Oxford has
Oxford
their
plans
own.
events.
City of
Oxford's a very
Oxford
cute
has their
town.
own things.
Oxford is so cute. Exactly. Living in a college town, you should not ever be
Random
bored and have shit
concerts
to do.
that's been
random
going
concerts
on.
in there. Yeah,
Like,
the Asian.
oh.
They have the Asian Cultural Festival. They had all this
Yep.
stuff going on with.
They had
free
the German
food,
Cultural
free-
Festival.
They had the German one. They're playing fucking polka music. Like it's fun. Have fun there
There's a
during
bunch
the
of
day.
like vendors
A bunch of
that'll
vendors,
come
and
around
super
half the
cute.
time.
It's super cute.
We got some jewelry. Got some earrings. Remember the little shell
Yes,
earrings from there?
I lost one of them.
That's sad.
It's okay.
Like soap
But-
and pickles, just random stuff. Enjoy
Yes.
enjoy the town, guys. Please, like.
Like it's an experience, and like when people are like, "Oh, there's nothing to do." There's nothing to do at the times you want to.
Exactly. You have
Let's
to
talk
know
about
your
that
comfort zone
part.
a
Like, there's
little
nothing
bit.
to do at those times. Maybe, but like, literally go a Saturday. Go like middle of the day.
Yeah.
Middle of the day.
Yeah, get
Come out. If you want to go early on a Saturday, as you should,
Also,
get you
even
some.
I'm thinking
cook
now,
some.
we don't
Right.
use the rec enough. There's like crazy shit at the rec. You can swim, you can go ice skating, you can
Right.
you can
Bro.
go
rock climbing, all
You
this
could
stuff.
literally, if you're a black dude, bruh, go hoop, bruh, and make some friends. Like that's
No, a lot of black people be yeah.
Really?
Go
Are they
hoop.
always
go
over there?
hoop, go to the gym, bro. It's
Yeah.
like the best way.
Stay in shape, honestly. All the walk-in college will do you in, but also go exercise. It'll
You
make you
only
feel
get
better.
that freshman 15 if you drink 4 times a week.
Exactly.
That's
Stop
beer
drinking
gut.
beer.
That's not weight. That's beer gut.
That's beer
Like
gut.
I ate like crap my freshman
Dude.
year. I did not. I lost weight when I went
And
home.
my body was tea. My parents were like, "Are do you have an
because you
eating
walk so
disorder?"
much.
Yeah.
But like you don't. If you're going out, like if you're doing beat 3 times a week, that's why you gain 50 pounds. Girl.
That's why your skin looks like shit too, because you're drinking alcohol every
Yeah.
day.
There's calories in that.
There's calories in alcohol.
Not to be
You
like,
didn't
sorry.
know.
Welcome to the eating disorder podcast, but there's calories in alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to let you know.
Oh, also for all the people, like, even though it's less of a hot take and more of a fact that you need to pay attention to, if your hair has been acting weird when you're taking care of it, Oxford got a lot of lime in their water.
The water is
That's
kind
why.
of, your
Like,
skin's
it-
gonna
it's
get pretty crappy too.
Don't harp too much on your appearance, because low key nobody cares. There's 20,000
cares.
people here, and it's not your fault. You go home and see how the difference in your hair and your skin will be. It's just the water here, definitely. Yeah.
yeah, like it's.
Or I guess if
it's
you,
nice
well,
people.
freshmen wouldn't live off campus, but I guess you live off campus, get like a filter,
A filter
for your shower. head.
yeah. But freshmen, sophomores, we're
You
gonna
just
have to
gotta
suffer.
bug it out.
Bug it out, seriously. Like,
And do your housing early.
Okay,
we
yes.
did our
Don't be
junior
waiting.
housing in freshman year.
We did that
guys.
freshman year, but now we got a really great deal on the house for 3 people next year. Like, do it early. Do not wait until your summer before your junior year. Like,
Yeah.
start thinking about that second semester freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make it a group of like 8 people
Yeah,
because you don't know
Unless
what's
you
gonna
have
happen.
solid or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, honestly, real. Trying to think. Ooh, when it comes to like roommates disputes, say something. Like, please.
Oh yeah.
And don't be dirty.
Please.
Don't be gross, guys.
No, yeah, don't be
Think
that
about
guy
the other
either.
people that live
Yeah.
with
Don't
you.
be that one.
Yeah,
don't be the
don't
one
be the
where it's like,
one.
oh, I'm gonna just leave it because like if your side ain't clean and their side is clean, the room is
They're
dirty.
thinking about
The
you.
room
First of all,
is
they're thinking about how
dirty.
you're dirty,
Yeah.
and they're talking to people about you're stinky. Like, and do you want to be that stinky person? No.
Like
Also,
as,
open your
that
windows.
person.
Use some air freshener. There is in where we live. The first floor smells
It's
crazy.
so terrible.
It's so
in there,
bad.
bro.
It's so bad.
Dude, that
There's
one,
like
the
one-
hallway in Hepburn last year with the elevator in it.
Oh my gosh.
Just
It used to smell actually
You know they
crazy.
Crazy
replaced the
smells.
carpets in Hepburn because of that.
Really?
I was
Oh
so
my
mad when I went in there. Like, I had to smell that for a year straight.
smelled
and y'all couldn't
crazy.
replace the carpets when I was there?
right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's dirty. That is
Don't be dirty.
No, but yeah, high key, like as like on the RA side of things, there have been so many conversations I've had with people talking about how their roommate is dirty and crusty and nasty. Do not be the gossip of somebody else's conversation, please. Please don't be the dirty black person. Please don't be
Oh
the
my
dirty
god!
black.
If you're a white roommate, you better not be dirty. Like you're
Really?
embarrassing me.
Saying some stuff. Yeah.
Just like, so this is what
No,
all
you're
you
making it bad
Negroes
for
are like.
everybody. Do your homework and don't be dirty, please.
No, honestly.
Top 2 takeaways. Like,
Yeah, but your mom gave you that advice when she dropped you off. So take it. Take it from
Hopefully-
her and from
also,
me.
call your mom, guys. Unless you have some real stuff going on, call your mom because
your
she'll
mommy's
appreciate
worried.
it more. She's
Your
worried
mommy's
about
worried
you.
about
Talk to your parents.
Mine called me
Talk
this
to your
morning. She had a
family.
dream about me. Talk to your parents because you want to nurture, and your siblings too. Nurture that
I know,
relationship.
especially if younger, really
If you have
little
younger-
siblings.
You're
yeah.
not seeing them growing up right now. You come back to like different people, so talk to
Yeah.
them while you're here too. Like I've been kind of guilty of kind of slacking on that, but really, like please.
Like my sister's 12, like she's a baby, you know. Like every time I go back, it's like because that's such an age when you grow so much. Like every 6 months, she's a different person. I go back, I'm like, damn, who's this? Like,
Right.
so you have younger siblings. Make sure you talk to them. They're missing you for sure.
Yeah.
Especially if some of y'all are from far as hell. Like I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
why.
Everywhere across the
You guys
country,
are so
even
far away.
internationally.
I'm from 40 minutes away,
Yeah.
but like some of y'all from far away. Call your baby's brothers and sisters. They miss you.
Yeah, I know, definitely, like, my family will be, like, blowing up my phone, too. Because, like, I think, like, I was a bit bad with that, like, last year. And now they're like, oh, since this is what we're doing. Like, okay. Like, so, like, every day, like, I'm, like, calling my family. Like, it's always, like, my younger sister, like, way, way late at night, where I'm like, this is a school night. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are we
Just make time when you're available, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when it works for them and you. But
Yeah, but I think freshmen have probably heard this advice a million times. They're probably tired. They're like, I'm grown. I've been here for 3 months. I don't need
also,
advice.
18, you're not grown, guys. I can't lie.
No,
You
I don't
know
think I'm gonna be
nothing.
grown. Honestly, I'm gonna be like 12 until I'm like 28.
When I have a kid at 30, I'm gonna be like, this is a teen pregnancy. Like that's what it's gonna feel like.
That's how it feels.
Yeah.
That's how it feels sometimes when you go out like uptown on a weekend and people are like drunk and all over the place. I'm like, you guys, we're kids.
And all we're doing, we're
can't
dressed
act
up
like
and we're
this.
just like this sweatpants and gonna get like a bottle of ginger ale, but everybody's going out. Yeah.
yeah,
Type stuff.
but yeah.
Honestly, ginger ale, real.
Ginger ale's fire. I love ginger ale.
I love ginger
I'll drink that.
Oh, and you're gonna get so sick. So stock up on
stock up on your
and
stuff.
do
Take
not go to New
vitamins.
Bar.
Don't go to New Bar so you won't get the bubonic plague.
No, because there's
Please.
lots of diseases at New Bar. I'm sorry, like
Black
they're gonna have
Plague.
to sue. They're gonna have to sue this podcast. Like
No,
this
right.
is the opposite of being sponsored by New Bar. Like this podcast is
are
an
demoting
official
New Bar.
enemy of New Bar.
Seriously.
Ooh.
Let's talk about me and Pharma got double ear infections. Pharma got tonsillitis.
what?
I had to go home for a week.
bronchitis.
I had
What?
No, I
from
thought I was
New
gonna
Bar.
die.
Yeah.
I got bubonic plague from
Being
New Bar,
out there is
so.
like a super spreader event, guys. Please take your vitamins and stock up on cold medicine and stuff like that. And go to the
Okay,
City
that
Health Center,
part.
go to the hospital.
Yeah, just
It's-
because you're not
just
sick, take them.
take
Just
'em,
because you're not
seriously.
sick,
Yeah.
Just be-
take
just
them
try to build that
regardless.
Build it up.
immunity.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'm
started
from,
doing
like,
this
my
summer
mom-
before, yeah.
Like my mom's like neurotically clean, so I came from an environment where there was like no germs, and I came to school freshman year and I was sick every day
Because there's
because
shit
there's so
everywhere.
many new germs.
And
And
people
wash
are
your hands, guys. People are gross. People use the bathroom not.
They don't wash their hands.
They don't
The
shower.
white
People
man
walk
washing
into the
habits are
shower
insane.
with their feet just out.
Oh.
like
Oh my
raw
Some
feet
people
on
will
the
just walk
floor.
around the dorm with their feet out. I've seen a
Also
lot of
on the
that.
street with their feet out.
Yesterday's this girl on the street just walking with her feet out, and it's Halloween. There's just dirt everywhere.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Just like,
Super
why
spreaders.
are you trying to die from the bubonic plague?
No,
Honestly,
literally.
bring that
Why?
back to Miami, Ohio. Like, yeah.
Well,
there's like allergy medicine and ibuprofen in those like little on campus markets and stuff. McCracken.
Buy it at Kroger though, because they're
RN.
upcharging you. Just
Yeah,
so you know,
right.
take the bus to Kroger and just buy it there. Stock up there because the ones that they're expensive as shit.
yeah, like unless you're like dying, and
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
need some now. Yeah.
stock up
Right.
before because when you. Oh my god, stock up on everything before. Like we didn't really go over freshman stories, but last year it was like maybe my month in, and I ran out of like socks. I had no socks. I had no undergarments. And I had done my laundry, and I was like, damn, so what am I going to do? I had to, like, take an Uber to Walmart, and it was just, like, the worst. Make sure you're ready before the bad thing happens, so that when the bad thing is happening, you don't have to, like, freak out about it.
Yeah. I can't lie, I have to go, guys.
Yep.
My friend is
Me too.
Well, that's why we are knocking this out, wrapping it up. So, thank you
and
all.
invite your
for-
friends from other schools.
Please
Yeah.
do. Yes.
Thank
We
you
love
all
everybody.
for listening to the first Crucible podcast.
Our socials.
Yeah, so definitely, what's our socials?
Follow us on Instagram, MU_The Crucible.
Yes, definitely follow the Crucible, follow BSAA, but we out.
Bye-bye.
Bust it.
That was awesome, guys. Welcome.
Check it. Hey yo, who's that professional tagonist? Tagging up records of the car chase music. Sovereign on the roof with the mingle on the dispatch. Trying to catch sucker MCs where they hit and run felonies. Consider me the blunt man, Starsky and Hutch. Got these fools so shook, they trying to shift without their foot on the clutch. You know the mic is like Huggy Bear.